Arches offers an enviable selection of natural stone features, from towering fins and spires to balanced rocks, as well as some 2,000 natural sandstone arches. The Park Avenue trailhead provided an initial panoramic view. Park Avenue is created by a series of slab rocks up to 600 feet in height. The Courthouse Towers area has features named the Three Gossips, Sheep Rock, the Tower of Babel and the Organ. Some of the name derivations were clear, but others required a bit of imagination. Further along could be seen a vast area of petrified sand dunes backed by the La Salle mountain range. A further type of rock formation can be called pinnacles or rock fingers. The balanced rock is certainly eye-catching, and the surrounding circular route, called the Primitive Trail, allows it to be viewed from all angles. It is 128 foot high, and the rock on the top is calculated to weigh 3,500 tons. I just hope no one is around when it inevitably topples. Arches Park is in the high desert at altitudes of over 5,000 feet, but brave plants still manage to flower. Now is the time for some of the arches, starting with a pair known as the Spectacles, otherwise simply called North and South Window. Park regulations ban the walking over the top of arches, but they do not stop people clambering up into the window part. Just along from the pair of windows was a formation called Turret Arch. A panoramic view from Turret Arch included Elephant Butte, and along from that was the feature called Double Arch. With the centre span of the arch being so slim, walking over it would certainly be unwise. Double Arch was created by a large pothole being eroded from the top and has in fact 3 large openings. Again, there were plenty of scrambling opportunities. Walking back to my car by a different route, I was able to view the Elephant Butte panorama from another angle. This weird assortment of rock formations, including another balanced stone, has been given the title of the Garden of Eden. Although there are literally hundreds of arches in the park, there was one further must-see, called the Delicate Arch, and to view it required a 3-mile hike. Initially, there was a well-made path, but further up the route was over slick rock, and you had to watch out for the occasional sign, or pile of marker stones known as cairns or ducks. At busy times though, the flow of people coming back down was the best guide. I did not see any children on the trail, but I'm sure that by this point they would have been regularly asking their parents, "Are we not nearly there yet?" The last stretch was along a rather narrow ledge. The arch was a bit of a tease, because although it was 60 feet high, you could not see it until the final turn in the trail. Once there, everyone sat for a while, just taking in the scene, and, possibly for some, simply getting their breath back. It is an amazing sight, and I do not think that any photo can really do it justice. The arch is used as a state symbol of Utah and appears on recent car license plates. Everyone, whether going up or down, had a preference for sticking to the inside. At the foot of the trail, there were well-protected Ute Indian petroglyphs to view. It was then time to head southwest to Canyonlands National Park, passing on the way two 600 feet high buttes named Merrimack and Monitor. Canyonlands is a vast plateau covering over 500 square miles, and the northern section I visited was called the Island in the Sky because it was bounded by 1,000 feet deep canyons cut by the Green River and Colorado River. There are many viewpoints, such as the Schaefer Canyon overlook. Dead trees are a common sight in the canyons as a result of lightning strikes during summer thunderstorms. The dangerously winding Schaefer Trail below the rim was a dirt track, only suitable for 4x4s. The huge landscape of cracked and fissured sandstone stretches 100 miles to the horizon. Grand Viewpoint certainly lived up to its name. Most of the time the bounding rivers were too deep down to see, but here the Green River is just visible in the hazy middle distance. Another park feature worth a side trip was a deep crater, although there are disagreements as to how it was created. One theory is that it is the collapsed remains of an upheaval dome, and another that it was the result of a meteor crash. In either case, it has revealed some of the deep salt deposits normally trapped well below the rocks. The day was drawing to a close, and the low sunlight further warmed the rocks and the landscape generally.